Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's exciting video. Today we will be delving into two fascinating topics: the use of preservatives, insecticides, and pesticides in fruits and vegetables, and the composition and production of cement. So let's begin. Our journey starts with the food we consume daily. Fruits and vegetables often come from various sources and undergo several processes before reaching our tables. But did you know that preservatives, insecticides, and pesticides play essential roles in their journey? Before these fruits and vegetables are harvested, farmers often use insecticides and pesticides to get rid of harmful pests and diseases. Some examples of pesticides include DDT, Durspan, and boric acid. After harvesting, fruits and vegetables go through rigorous processing. Here, preservatives are used to extend their shelf life and maintain their freshness during transportation. While these chemicals offer benefits in terms of pest control and food preservation, they also raise concerns regarding potential health risks and environmental impacts. It's essential to strike a balance between effective crop protection and the well-being of consumers and our planet. Non-target species, including beneficial insects and wildlife, are adversely affected by their use. Furthermore, pesticide-resistant insects can emerge, necessitating the application of more potent and harmful substances. Human health is also at risk, with agricultural workers and consumers exposed to potential health issues, including respiratory problems, skin irritations, neurological disorders, and the ingestion of pesticide residues through food consumption.
Hi, I'm Shrestha-Thapa. This grape is my garden product, and this is purely organic because I don't put insecticides or pesticides or chemical fertilizer. So this is or chemical fertilizers is rampantly, widely used worldwide. This is not very healthy manure, but in practice, for commercial use, people live from thousands of years. For a long time, they have been using organic manures without any chemical fertilizer or pesticides. Nowadays, scientists, after Green Revolution, they invented chemical fertilizers and pesticides and insecticides to use to protect the fruits and vegetables and other cereals and grains from the pests and insects. So yield was very good. Yield is very good. However, scientists have recommended how many days to use the pesticides and insecticides, and for how many days we shouldn't use that. But in practice, what we see that people they do not care about the recommended days to maintain that the residual effect of the chemicals and fertilizers would be less. They don't bother because whole market is on the demand and supply basis. So they try to meet the demand for good money, and they do not care about the chemical residual effect of chemicals. But government has not so very good mechanism to control all these things. In the Western world, they try to control, but in Eastern world, in developing countries, country like ours, they don't. The government mechanism is not working well. I haven't seen anywhere working seriously on this ground, resulting on cancers and all. But there is not a particular reason for the cancer, but it is residual effect has a long-term effect on our body.
We've spoken to Professor Shrestha-Thapa from Tribhuvan University, a professor in nutrition and expert from the industry, to shed light on the pros and cons of using preservatives, insecticides, and pesticides in our food production. The key thing to remember is that we have to ensure safe practices occur and minimize the risks to human health and the environment. The main raw materials for cement are limestone, clay, and other minerals. They are extracted from quarries and transported to cement plants for further processing. At the cement plant, these raw materials undergo a complex process called calcination, where they are heated to high temperatures. This process takes place at the rotating kiln and transforms them into clinker, the primary source ingredient of cement. Then, the clinker is ground into a fine powder, resulting in the cement we use in construction. Cement, a vital component in constructing our world's infrastructure, unfortunately comes with its fair share of environmental consequences during production. However, the industry is actively taking steps to address these challenges and move towards more sustainable practices. By examining these efforts, we can better understand how cement production can become more environmental friendly and contribute to a greener future.
To make Portland cement, you use limestone and sand, you mix it about 2/3, 1/3, and you put it into a kiln that reacts at about 1500 degrees Celsius, so really hot. We take exactly the same raw materials, but we change the recipe a little bit. We mix it about 50-50, and that reaction happens at a much lower temperature, about 1200 degrees Celsius. Now, what that means to the cement company is instead of emitting 1 ton of CO2 for every ton of cement, they emit about 40% less than that, and they use 30% less energy to make that same amount of cement. They also get more cement with the same amount of raw materials.
Now, this is specifically what Tom Skluger, the CEO and president of Solidia Technologies, is doing for his company. However, many researchers and companies are exploring alternative cement production methods, such as using recycled materials, which is happening in Indonesia at the moment, or adopting carbon capture technologies to reduce carbon emissions. Additionally, sustainable construction practices, such as using green building materials and optimizing energy usage, can help mitigate the environmental impact of cement usage. And there you have it, folks! We've covered the intriguing world of preservatives, insecticides, and pesticides used in our fruits and vegetables, as well as the fascinating process of cement production. Remember, knowledge empowers us to make informed choices, but in the food we eat or the materials we use to build our world.